How to create a texture design like this in Affinity Photo. Go to the Layer menu and New Layer. Then go to Edit and Fill. And this time I'm going to fill it with red. You can fill it with any colour, green, blue, etc. And click Apply. Go to the Layer menu and New Layer Filter Layer and Colours, Procedural Texture. And you've got presets. So just go to the presets and just go down here to the noise section and select thin clouds. The panel can be dragged out, so you can make it a bit bigger, and you can see what the equation here. It's a Perlin equation, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to select it, Control C or Command C, etc., and then paste it back, but this time with a minus in between. Just put that, and that, of course, will end up with black. It's 0. The answer is 0 there. So it doesn't matter about the brightness, won't make any difference. However, what you can do is you can go over here to the RX and you can put bracket RX and then you can say -10. Now you could put a variable, of course, or one of the custom inputs. Just as easy to put -10. And as soon as you do that, you'll notice you've got a bit of texture, sort of landscape, sort of rock design appearing. And you can do exactly the same over here to the RY. So bracket again, RY, and maybe -50 or +50, doesn't matter. So -50, bracket there. And you can now see you've got a very interesting sort of texture design appearing there. And you can modify it more. You can also change this A value. You can see there you've got A, and you can just move it back and forth. Well, what you can also do is you can set up another one of this, 0, 1. Just click there. If you want another one of those, maybe make B. And of course you can go over here and set that to B. So you can create a different value for one for the other. And you can just change it. And as you do that, you can see what happens. Just creates an interesting, that's all. Like that. Very quick and easy to change it like that. However, of course, you can modify these, continue to modify that, maybe put 50 there instead and you can see a change. However, that doesn't have to be the end of it. You can also do it again. So you can select that one. So you select all of it, or select the first one. Probably the first one's even going to be better because I'm going to Control C, Command C, and then you can put plus. And again, put another one exactly the same as before. And now, of course, you've got 50 here and 50. You don't have to have 50 and 50. You could put 150 and you can see the change again. Or maybe 30 or +30. Just vary it. +30. And then go to this one and say +50 instead. And you can see you can create another design. However, you notice what I've got. I haven't got the times A there. So I'm just going to put this time times C. And of course it goes back to red because that's the underlying colour. So again, I can put here 0, 1. And now I've got C, which means I can now use that. And you can vary that, and create. And you can see you can create a vast number of different variant designs simply by just tweaking these settings to 50, etc., as well as the A, B and C. I could of course go on and add a D, E, F, etc. I'm not certain if there's a limit to the size of field or equation you can create. However, what you've also got here is blend mode. So if you want the red again, because it was red, or if it had been green, blue, etc., you can run through the blending modes. Just go maybe multiply. So you can see the result there. And let's just resize that. So you can just see multiply, colour burn, darker colour, lighten, overlay, soft, and so on. Create a variety of different designs simply by changing the blend mode. Just run through them. Difference, hard, pin light, hue, etc. I'm just going to go with multiply. Just go with something. And again, you can continue to modify this, modify to continue with those, and once you're happy, click close. go to the Layers panel and right click and duplicate. You've now got two. And of course you can use blending modes, change the blending mode for the top one, and also expand this out and change the settings for the procedural texture as well for that, be independent of each other. And you can create thousands of different combinations of noise effects using that approach as well. And of course, you don't have to have just two. You have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever number of layers. Hope you found this of interest. Thank you much.